late in this morning. I reckon she pulled last night, but she swears it's just a health MOT.
Go me. I'm divorced.
Decree absolute. Oh, Rona, I know it's what you wanted, but it's still sad.
I've made such a mess of everything, and I am clearly terrible at choosing men.
How is any of this your fault? Paddy screwed up big time, and he's regretted it ever since. And don't get me started on Pierce. Any word? Or is he still missing in action?
No, he's ignoring all my messages.
I reckon he's just stopped over at a mate's and he's hoping you'll be frantic.
Yeah, you're right. I bet he's sat there now waiting for me to call him again.
So don't give him the satisfaction. Let him stew.
Yeah, I will. How dare he?
Maybe you need a proper break from him, you know. Get some perspective on where you two are going.
Yeah, but, you know, it's not all him. You know, Pierce can be wonderful and he's amazing with Leo. And I do tend to push his buttons from time to time.
Look, why don't you get your head down for a few hours? We've not got much in the diary, and now Mrs. Laura's decided not to put Binky through the op. We've not got anything at all this afternoon.
Are you sure?
Yep. I am going to shut up shop later, and then we'll forget about Pierce. We'll go to the pub, and we'll celebrate you getting through all this.
Hey. Strong but sweet, like me. Oh, too hot, also like me.
Old, stewed with bitter undertones. And I'm saying nothing.
Is it my fault it's too early for a gin and slim? Oh, I couldn't do what you do. The only time any woman should see 4 a.m. is when she's coming back home from a good night out. No, it's great what you're doing for Sarah and Debbie. But it can't be easy having me here too. And you're still wondering whether I'm a fairy godmother or the Wicked Witch of the West.
I certainly hope you don't take off on your broom again. It'll break Sarah's heart.
Well, I can see why Chastity and Cain would think it. I mean, what kind of mother abandons her kids?
I dare say it can't have been easy living with a violent drunk like Shadrach. Cain's told me a bit.
I was very young, so... No, I didn't cope with him as well as I might. And Debbie said that your eldest had had her struggles too. Holly?
Yeah. She died. An overdose last year.
Well, I won't pretend I know what to say to that. I admire your strength of character. You feel free to judge me. I left mine. And you'd give anything to have your daughter back. So, what happened with you and Cain? Could he not handle it? I mean, even as a small lad, he couldn't be doing with emotion. He'd leave the room whenever I cried.
We'd already split up and he was off with Charity, planning a new life away from here.
Thought those two would have been long done.
They were after he decided not to go. Holly just died and I'm guessing he felt guilty or some sense of duty.
Well, he certainly seems to have grown up a bit. Reckon you must have a good influence on him.
Sometimes there's no going back. Here's...
Why didn't somebody wake me? I'm so sorry.
We thought you deserved a lie-in, so I'm doing the school run and looking after Dottie today.
That's so kind of you. Are you sure?
My pleasure. Anyway, we've got a coach party of brass rubbers at the B&B this dinner time, so I'm looking forward to missing that.
Which means, young lady, that you can chill out. You can meet Nicola for lunch.
I suppose I can pull in that favour and arrange a start date back for the factory.
Mum, just how lazy day.
Oh, Arthur, we need the money. Also, I need to ring and see how Ashley is.
Well, I spoke to Grace first thing. She said that Dad slept well last night and is up and eating breakfast.
Hey!
She said you can phone later for an update if you'd like.
Right, my platoon. Off you go. Forward. Arch. Hey.
Have a good day.
Bye, Mum.
Bye.
Only me. And me. How are you doing?
Oh, well, you know, it all feels a bit strange without him.
Yeah, I know Mum's looking after Dottie for you so you can put your feet up, but we thought you might prefer to be busy.
I was thinking the same thing.
Good.
Because Megan's having a schmoozing new clients day today.
And Bernice is doing a bridal makeup and hair demo, and we wondered whether you'd like to flog some lingerie. But only if you're up to it.
It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, so I thought maybe you could use the extra commission.
Definitely. Thanks for thinking of me.
Bacon roll and a cup of tea and whatever she's having.
Please.
Please.
Cheeky latte.
Go and talk to him. Come on, it was you two saying that you just want to be mates again. Now you're not even speaking. What's going on with this?
Yes, thank you for that, Aaron. I saw you earlier when I was in my car. I thought I'd leave you in peace. Tess?
Yeah, the anniversary of her accident.
Yeah, I thought it might be. Doesn't seem like a year, though.
Pierce had been there with some flowers. I wasn't sure whether to lay mine, but, you know, I did in the end.
Good. Well, good, because, well, she loved you, and she'd want you to. Must bring it all flooding back, though.
Yeah. Another milestone over, though, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, and, well, grief is like the sea, isn't it? Because it comes in small waves and big ones.
That's very good. Where'd you get that? Chat magazine?
Yes, actually. I think it might have been. Why don't you come in at dinner time? Have a pint, we can have a proper catch-up.
Can I say the F word? I heard your mum's back.
She's wormed away into Moira's now.
You're just not up for giving her another chance?
I don't like her and I don't trust her, so no. What were you reading, anyway?
Divorce papers. Done and dusted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, at least my day can only get better.
What's that smell, babyface? Is that coconut?
Get off! It's post-shave gel, actually. You'd be familiar with it if you didn't have to hide your ugly mug behind that face fungus.
Button it. The client can hear you. Oh, it'll just be another chatty pensioner off to the shops. And they never tip the tight ass. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Right, I've got 2 jobs. Mrs. Gibson on a spending spree and an airport run.
Yeah, well, I'll take the second one. Where's the pickup point? Yeah, here's your turn, I suppose. Actually, you know what? Fancy an airport run.
No, you can't go back on it now.
If I set this lot up, they'll come.
Yeah, I mean, it's still early yet. Fear not, I've drummed up some more ladies, courtesy of Laura's lovely mother. She's bringing along some of your engaged mates. Ah, Mrs. Lucas, great to see you. Come in.
I spread the word, like you said. I hope that's all right.
Oh, I'm beginning to think it might get a bit cramped in here now.
Oh, there's a lovely-looking pub up the road. Some of them are parking there now.
Oh, yeah, I can set this lot up there if Jazz is up for it.
Or we could use the B&B.
Oh, no, it's fully booked. There's a coach party in there for lunch.
Excuse me. I know that you've had 1 or 2 issues with Chaz and Charity, but I really think the pub's our best option.
I told them that I'd never use their sad little venue again, and they've practically banned us anyway.
Look, us local businesswomen, we need to stick together. So let's look upon this as an opportunity to rebuild some bridges. I'll smooth things over between you. Just you watch.
Hey, Sarah, let us go. Go on, just do it. Push it.
See, I told you it'd save me, didn't I?
Faker.
Sarah should be inside in the warm. Kane, he should know better.
He's just enjoying having a bit of fun.
Faith is trying to get round folk and she's using a sick kid to do it.
She's not nearly as vile as I thought she'd be. But she's no saint, so I'll be keeping an eye on her, don't worry.
Gives a push back to the car.
Yeah, under one, maybe.
That woman is sex on a stick. What are you doing wasting your time with Charity when you got steak at home? Should be on your knees begging Moira to take you back. I could have a word. I've got her here now.
Just stay out of it.
It's not what it looks like, OK? I'm on a job.
Yeah, right. Which house?
You've still got my DVDs and that book.
Seriously, you're not still banging on about this again?
Fizz, what's your ETA? The ferry in West Street's kicking off about missing the flight.
See, I told you I was working.
Yeah, 2 streets away.
Well, maybe I wanted to see that new boyfriend you've been flaunting online.
Do you mean Hassan? He's just my cousin.
Sorry, I thought it was the reason you were blanking me.
I'm blanking you because we're over.
Cass, please, just give us another chance. We were fine until people started interfering.
Oh, you must be off your head. Get in your cab. Don't come back here.
Fine, but I want my stuff back now.
If you don't stop this, I will call the police.
I can't believe you want to come crawling back, begging for a favour. I don't. Gandhi here made me. But look, I promise you, it's not a hen party, it's a promotional day.
And you're not exactly busy, are you? Plus, you could sell the Prosecco to Megan at a huge markup.
I'd really appreciate it. And like Bernice says, us local businesses should support each other.
Dunno. Oh, go on then.
Ladies, in we go. Come on, that's it. Brilliant. I'll put it over here. That's it.
Only one glass of fizz for you, Laura. We want you looking fresh-faced at the altar tomorrow.
What have you been saying to my bride? She is shaking like a wet dog in a walk-in freezer.
I just gave her a complimentary manicure. I might have mentioned my gay ex-husbands.
Bernice, look, as much as I empathise with your past emotional heartache, just zip it.
What's going on here?
Oh, some wedding thing.
Oh, sorry. Come on, let's go.
No, quittings for wimps.
Your mum's at Auntie Nadia's worrying about us hitting traffic on the motorway. If she calls, say we picked up a son already.
What's she like? He's only going to miss his own 21st birthday party. It's going to be mint.
At least we won't have to worry about Specky the Stalker while we're in Leicester. What's he doing turning up here?
Said he wanted his lame DVDs back, but it's just an excuse, really. Hopefully he's got the message.
You should have just given them to him.
I just wanted him to go. If he's that desperate, he can fish him out my bin.
I'm definitely getting this one for the girls.
Oh, Rona.
Oh, sorry about the bra. It's just distraction therapy. You did get the degree absolute, yeah?
Yeah, first thing. How's Pierce doing today?
Fine, as far as I know. He's away. Anyway, now that our marriage is officially over, we should hold a joint wake.
Right, sit down now, bye.
Is Finn still not back?
No. He must have gone to the airport. Otherwise, we'd have heard from his fare.
Or they gave up and went to a rival firm. Are his phone and radio still off?
Yeah. I'm starting to get worried, you know.
Have you tried the GPS tracker on his cab?
Genius.
Yeah, Jason Bourne, mate, kid.
OK, just put the glass down.
It's not mine. Somebody left it here.
I should never have suggested this. I was only trying to help.
It's fine. I want to drink every day if I'm near it or not. But this
Little devil on my shoulder is saying, go on, just have one. I tell myself it tastes great and it will be okay for a bit, but it will just undo all my hard work, and I've got to be both mum and dad to the kids now.
You're the love of Ashley's life, and you're so happy together. So why? It's just so unfair.
Hey, it's okay. I'm grateful for the second chance we had. And having Dottie, I wouldn't change a thing. Well, maybe the vascular dementia bit.
Oh, I'm so useless. Here you are comforting me. You know, I really let Ashley down badly. And Gabby.
But I wouldn't have him in my life if he didn't.
No, I suppose not. You know, Ashley was always the grown-up. Parent to me and Gabby.
Hey, she's turning into an incredible young woman, and that has been a team effort, so don't put yourself down.
Thanks for making me feel better. I just wish I could have done the same for you.
Well, you have. You've reminded me how much I love this crazy hodgepodge family of ours.
Who needs it?
Well, he's been here a few times according to the tracker.
You don't reckon this is where Cassim lives, do you?
I won't be that stupid. Well, not after what happened with Aaron.
This is Finn.
Yeah. You take care now, love. Bye-bye.
What are you doing here?
I just dropped off a fare. It's your excuse.
But I never gave you another job.
Yeah, she called my mobile direct.
How? Your phone's been off.
Oh, yeah, I picked her up from inside the hospital, so I must have switched it off then.
And is she a regular furnisher?
Are you two doing a market research survey?
How do you think we found you? GPS. You like doing drive-bys on this road, don't you?
Why? Because she's lonely and I feel sorry for her.
He's hiding something.
R-D-I-V-O-R-C-E became final today.
Oh, my ears! I am off. I'll see you later.
Oh, no. We'll be going away.
Have all our ladies gone?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've been in the car park talking to Laura and her mum. She doesn't want to marry Shane tomorrow because A, all men are cheating love rats, and B, all marriage is doomed to failure. Look, I know this is cheeky, but can I take them into your back room where it's warm, just till I've taught Laura around?
You are unbelievable. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I was just going to take a break, you know, go get some fresh air. Can you wash the bar for a bit?
Thanks, Chaz, I owe you one. Can you tell them to pipe down?
Became final today.
Right, come on, I think you two need to call it a day.
We have.
Yeah, and we've got the divorce papers to prove it. Go home, you're stinking drunk.
It's me, a bouncer's becoming uglier.
Right, come on then, let's get going. Oh my goodness. I can't feel my legs, have they gone?
I'm afraid they've both gone, yes.
What? You do?
Ready, smile.
Get out. D-I-V.
How much money did you make?
Well, I did okay, but the sooner I get back to the factory, the better.
Yeah, Nicola will probably give you a big fat pay rise.
You know what? I'm really very lucky. I've got a wonderful family and very loyal friends. Sandy, I could take you to see Ashley tomorrow. Bet you're dying to see the place. It really is very lovely, isn't it?
What? Oh, I really would love to. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'm otherwise engaged.
Oh, it's okay. Another day.
Yes. Oh, dear. I've laid 5 places.
It doesn't matter, I'll put it back.
No need. I'll bring your mum. See if she wants to join us for tea later.
You're not as sober as you look.
Back of the net.
So, do you want to come in for a coffee or?
Now.
Yeah.
It's been a little while since a woman's come on to Bob's about the closest I get these days.
Thanks. You know, you're the best ex-husband I've ever had.
You haven't even had me yet. Get a cat on.
Oh, thanks so much for this afternoon.
You will always be my favourite ex-spouse.
No.
And I can't quite believe that it's over.
Oh, Paddy. Oh, well, I don't even know where that came from.
Well, Adam is about to find out more than he bargained for in our first trip to the street tonight. Corey coming up in just a few minutes. And later tonight at 9, the penultimate episode of glamorous drama The Halcyon, where preparations for a party are underway.